Hi, my name's Tom Witter. I'm a rocker from way back. Well, this is a copy of our record that we did back in 1968. You Bet Your Sweet Bippy. I'm privileged to be working with on this project with my sons Jeremy and Justin. Jeremy's the producer today, and Justin was the producer for the audio. So I've had a blast working on this project with them, and it's just some tunes that I could do by myself with the guitar, which is what I play. So that's why we selected the songs that we did. The first one is by The Who. This is from mid-'60s. It's called I Can't Explain. Well, It's Only Love is a song that by the Beatles that I've always liked, and again, I'm not, I don't have the greatest voice in the world, but and my range isn't in lead vocals is probably more in the baritone or second tenor range, so I had to be somewhat selective in terms of the range of the song. So John Lennon is someone I can nail, and his range is okay for me. So. It's Only Love is a good song, and it was real simple. It's just. it's almost like as a musician and songwriter, it's a mixed bag because if you write, in my opinion, of course, if your inspiration is is those really strong emotions, it's really kind of a roller coaster ride because, like I said, when you get caught up in life and going to do your job every day, you don't always have time to play, and your emotions are all tied up in what you're doing from minute to minute, and music gets kind of put on the back burner sometimes. But you go through these periods of all of a sudden it resurfaces, and I wish I could. I'd have to play it. I'd have to play some more, so get out the guitar, and that's why I always enjoyed our reunion concerts. We were doing those every year for Summerfest. It would force me, because I'd make a commitment to the other bandmates. Nobody in our band, wanted to ever be the first guy to say, "I'm not going to do it this year," because it's kind of like the Canada fishing trip. Once you're out pretty much. They forget about you. What have you done for me lately? So, no, and we all just really care about one another and love to play. I mean, because we were, as you know, pretty special when we play. Nobody, you don't ever want to miss that because, when you play like at the level we played, and in terms of both crowds and the music that we did and were able to create, there's just a feeling that you get from performing that can't be replicated in anything else you do. I mean, I don't care what it is, except maybe having a kid or something like that. But otherwise, I would compare it to winning the state championship, on a team or something like that. So. You're gonna lose that girl. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl. If you don't take her out tonight, she's gonna change her mind. She's gonna change her mind. 'Cause I will take her out tonight and I will treat her right. I'm gonna treat her kind. You're gonna lose that girl. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl. If you don't treat her right, my friend, you're gonna find her gone. You're gonna find her gone. 'Cause I will treat her right and then you'll be the lonely one. You're not the only one. You're gonna lose that girl. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl. I'll make a point of taking her away from you. That's what you do, yeah. The way you treat her, what else can I do? You're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose that girl. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl. I'll make a point of taking her away from you. That's what you do, yeah. The way you treat her, what else can I do? If you don't take her out tonight, she's gonna change her mind. She's gonna change her mind. 'Cause I will take her out tonight and I will treat her right. I'm gonna treat her kind. You're gonna lose that girl. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl.
How did you go about choosing the songs that you played on the set?
Oh, those? Well, they were. I just wanted to play. I wanted to choose songs that were simple in the sense that it was only going to be me playing all the instruments. I shouldn't say I didn't play the bass. Eddie Wagner did that. I didn't play drums, Justin programmed that, but the keys and the.
Oh, Eddie did come and play.
Yeah, so Eddie played the bass in that. But all the guitar I did, so, and I could do, and the songs were guitar songs. It was the Beatles and the Who, which are guitar bands. You know.
Sounded great.
Yeah, well, it was, you know, and those were all, the other thing was, they were all songs I knew. So I know from the time we first talked about it until the time you were going to do this shoot, there wasn't a lot of time. And I don't really like to perform unless I do the best that I can do. And I just didn't think me being on stage playing unaccompanied would trip anybody's trigger, at least at this point, you know. So that's why I thought I would like to, you know, I'd like to do an audio track that would go along with the video that people would be able to listen to and, you know, experience primarily the audio. Okay, I'd like to do one more by the Beatles. We Can Work It Out.
Trying to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can't go on? Want to see it your way, with the risk of knowing that our love may soon be gone. We can work it out. We can work it out. Think of what you're saying. You can get it wrong and still you think that it's alright. Think of what I'm saying. We can work it out and say it straight or say goodnight. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. I have always thought that it's a crime. So I will ask you once again. Time to see it my way. Only time will tell you I am right or I am wrong. Why to see it your way? There's a chance that we might fall apart before too long. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. I have always thought that it's a crime. So I will ask you once again. Time to see it my way. Only time will tell whether I am right or I am wrong. Why to see it your way? There's a chance that we might fall apart before too long. We can work it out. We can work it out. Everybody, listen to me. Am I in like heaven dreaming? Oh,
Now you gotta pry me out of here. That was fun.